My name is Sunny Forsyth. I'm from Australia and I'm working in a clean drinking water project in Laos in Southeast Asia.
My name is Barbara Arredondo. So I curate peace conferences.
My name is Madhusudan and I'm from Gandhi Ashram, Ahmedabad.
My name is Ben Hart and I work for an organization called the Shift Network in the United States.
My name is Ocean Robbins. I'm the founder of the Youth for Environmental Sanity, or YES.
My name is Daniela. I am from Mexico, but I live in New York. We came to Japan to participate at the interfaith event Symphony of Peace Prayers, where all these religious leaders of the world came to offer their peace prayers for all the countries of the world in their own languages. It was a beautiful experience that united us all in prayer.
But now the time has come for collective consciousness to rise and collective self-purification. So I think this is very important, where you have been able to create a space where all of us to be able to come and share who they truly are. SOPP was the peace I wish to see in the world.
I felt in a space where I was able to grow spiritually, where I can't wait to grow even more. I also felt like this was the materialization in human form of what it is to pray, of what it is to be in community, of what it is to be in spirit. I can't wait to share it, first of all with my family, second of all with my friends, and through the mission and work that I want to do.
And so just to see thousands of people out there all praying, I had a moment when we were praying for the United States and I saw a woman praying so deeply, and it just moved me so much to think like my country, my people are in her heart, just as she's in mine. And we get to reflect that back to each other and realize, well, we're all one heart. Spirituality and prayer is often kind of undercover in society and we don't talk about it. And in environments like this, it becomes beautiful and embraced and cool.
SOPP is an opportunity to respect who we are without judging.
I really enjoyed listening to the prayers from the different religious leaders.
I think that the vision from its birth, from its conception of SOPP being a symphony, today I got a chance to witness a part of that. Like this huge song, masterpiece, that was also being sung in different cities across the world at the same time.
We gathered together, the religious leaders and the youth representatives and organizers of the event, to think and digest what it is to meet in peace.
Anytime I sit down and have dialogue, I'm always struck by people who our backgrounds are so different and our life experience is so different, and when it really comes down to it, what we want and what we're creating and where we're coming from is totally the same. You know, that it just connects me to being one human family.
To create, this spiritual brotherhood and sisterhood and just this family that we felt in one another without knowing each other.
It was really amazing, and that's not to say that there weren't points when we had discussions on each time I disagreed. I disagreed, of course I did. It's not about making people the same. And yet it's through kind of embracing that separateness that there's a connection or something along those lines.
We had the great privilege and honor to visit Tohoku.
So it was a lot of silence today, I think, for me. And I was trying not to think anything, not even just to put any thoughts on that, just to be able to just absorb. And I think in certain level it just felt connected with other brothers and sisters which lost their lives.
I'll never forget this day in my life. It definitely has created this mark on my heart, or like this stripe of possibility and courage.
But what I was mostly left with actually was a real sense of peace throughout the day. There was a moment when we all circled and had a prayer with the various religious leaders and ourselves.
What I loved a lot about the Tohoku experience was going into the temple and just learning from the Buddhist monk some wise comments he had to say to us in regards how people were rebuilding their life and how people now were more hopeful, the ones that had survived.
We can love all of the broken places, all of the devastated places in our lives and in our world. That whatever happens, however bad things may get at any point in this life journey, we still have the capacity to bring our prayers and to bring our love. I used to think of prayer as being a way to try to petition for what we want, but I've come to think that it's actually a way of aligning ourselves.
I feel like life is such a celebration and such a gift.
So much abundance, so much gift just sitting over here right now. It's just getting this gift from the nature. So once we realize that we are a gift, then how do we pass on that gift? How do we pay it forward that gift to the others?
Things, but here I just see people connecting their own individual responsibility or their own duty to a collective well-being, and I think that is something that the world can learn from Japan.
Who you are is just something that we can all feel. So thank you for shining the light.
The Japanese people, what can I say? I can say that I've loved you since I knew you existed.